Welcome to the Vietnam Travel Knowledge Channel, where you will be provided with useful knowledge about tourist attractions, unique culinary places of Vietnam. You watch the channel, remember to give us one like, one share and subscribe to the channel so that the channel can grow and you will receive the latest news. Dear friends, perhaps, referring to Quang Binh, people will immediately think of a land of yams and yams, a land with harsh nature, only wind and white sand, and people are very industrious and hardworking. However, that was only in the past, but now Quang Binh is known as a land rich in tourism potential, home to many famous cave systems and landscapes in Vietnam and in the world. In this video, we will help you discover famous places in Quang Binh. Quang Binh province has an area of 8,065.3 square kilometers. Population in 2019 is 895,430 people, population density reaches 110 people/km superscript 2. The capital of Quang Binh is Dong Hoi City. The province is located in the narrowest place in the east-west direction of Vietnam, 50 kilometers in the shortest way from the Laos border to the East Sea. Quang Binh province borders Ha Tin to the north with Hon Sun Range as the natural boundary, bordering Quang Tri to the south, bordering the East Sea to the east. To the west is Cam Muon province and to the southwest is Savannakhet province of Laos with the Truong Son Mountain Range as the natural border. Today, when it comes to Quang Binh, we immediately think of Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park. Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park is a national park of Vietnam, located in Bo Trach and Minh Hoa districts, Quang Province. Binh, about 50 kilometers from Dong Hoi City to the northwest, about 500 kilometers from Hanoi capital to the south. This national park borders the Hin Nam No Nature Reserve in Camuon Province, Laos to the west, 42 kilometers east of the East Sea from the border of this national park. Phong Nha Co Bang is located in a limestone area of about 201,000 hectares in the territory of Vietnam. The Laotian territory adjacent to this national park also has an area of about 200,001 hectares of limestone. The core area of the national park is 85,754 hectares and a buffer zone of 195,400 hectares. In August 2013, the Prime Minister decided to expand this national park to 1,233.26 square kilometers. This national park is set up to protect one of the two largest karst regions in the world with about 300 caves and preserve the northern Truong Son ecosystem in the north-central region of Vietnam. Features of this national park are limestone formations, 300 caves, underground rivers, and rare flora and fauna listed in the Red Book of Vietnam and the Red Book of the World. The caves here have a total length of more than 80 kilometers, but the British and Vietnamese cave explorers have only explored 20 kilometers, of which 17 kilometers are in the Phong Nha area and 3 kilometers in the Co Bang area. In April 2009, an expedition of the Royal British Cave Association discovered and announced Sun Dong Cave as the largest cave in the world, over 5 kilometers long, 200 meters high, and 150 meters wide. Much larger than Deer Cave in Gunung Mulla National Park in Sarawak, Malaysia, 4 to 5 times larger than Phong Nha. During this survey, the expedition also found many other caves. The karst formation of Phong Nha Co Bang National Park was formed 400 million years ago, from the Paleozoic period, thus being the oldest karst in Asia. Experiencing great changes in stratigraphy and geomorphology, the topography of this area is extremely complex. Phong Nha Co Bang displays impressive evidence of Earth's history, helping historical researchers understand the geological and topographical history of the region. The Phong Nha Co Bang area is one of the unique and beautiful models of complex karst tectonics in Southeast Asia. Recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site according to geological and geomorphological criteria in 2003, and recognized by UNESCO for the second time as a World Natural Heritage Site with criteria of biodiversity and ecology on March 3, July 2015. Because there are many cave systems of the most beautiful type in the world, Quang Binh is very suitable for those who like to travel to explore nature. Topographic. Quang Binh's topography is narrow and steep from the west to the east. 85% of the total natural area is hilly. The entire area is divided into basic ecological zones: high mountains, hills and midlands, plains, coastal sandy areas. The terrain is mainly narrow and steep, inclined from west to east. Hills and mountains occupy 85% of the province's area and is strongly divided. Almost the entire western region of the province is mountainous from 1,000 to 1,500 meters high, of which the highest is Phi Co Phi Peak at 2,017 meters, followed by low hills, distributed in a bold-faced pattern. Near the coast there is a small and narrow plain. Finally, the coastal sands are crescent-shaped or fan-shaped. Climate. Quang Binh is located in the tropical monsoon region and is always affected by the climate of the north and the south and is divided into two distinct seasons. The rainy season is from September to March next year. The average annual rainfall is from 2,000 to 2,300 millimeters per year. The rainy season is concentrated in September, October and November. The dry season is from April to August with an average temperature of 24 degrees Celsius to 25 degrees Celsius. The 3 months with the highest temperature are June, July, and August. Quang Binh weather is divided into two seasons: rainy season and hot season. The weather is most stable around March to September. This is also considered the most suitable time to plan Quang Binh tourism. Means of transportation to Quang Binh. To travel to Quang Binh, you can choose to travel by train, car or plane. 1. Traveling Quang Binh by train. Going from Hanoi, the train from Hanoi, Quang Binh takes about 10 hours. Ticket price for sitting is about 300,000 VND, bed ticket is about 500,000 to 700,000 VND depending on each floor. You can also use these trains from Vinh, Ton Hoa. Going from Da Nang, Hue is 160 kilometers from Quang Binh. Traveling by train takes about 3 hours. The distance from Da Nang to Quang Binh is longer, about 270 kilometers, about 6 hours by train. Going from Saigon you can book train tickets to Dong Hoi, Quang Binh Station. The lowest ticket price is about 400,000 VND and can be up to 1,300,000 VND/ticket if you choose the one with better service. 2. Traveling Quang Binh by bus. Going from Hanoi, Quang Binh tourist car from Hanoi takes about 10 to 12 hours with the price from 200,000 to 250,000 VND depending on the time. Usually, the bus from Hanoi departs at about 19 o'clock in the evening and arrives in Quang Binh at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Going from Da Nang, the car to Da Nang, Quang Binh takes about 5 hours, available every hour. Reference ticket price, 150,000 VND. Going from Saigon, you can catch a bus at the Eastern Bus Station for about 500,000 to 600,000 VND. However, note that because of the long distance, if you choose to take a bus, it will be quite difficult and time-consuming. 3. Traveling to Quang Binh by plane. Going from Hanoi to Quang Binh you can buy a plane ticket with a flight time of about 1 hour. Going from Saigon to Quang Binh by plane, it is recommended that you consult and book early to book cheap tickets. How to travel in Quang Binh. To visit and explore Quang Binh, you can rent a motorbike, a tram or take a taxi to move. Traveling by motorbike. If you are self-sufficient traveling to Quang Binh who likes to explore, discover and have new experiences on your own, motorbikes are the ideal means of transport for you when traveling to Quang Binh. Motorbikes in Quang Binh are usually from 130,000 VND to 150,000 VND/day. You should consult reputable car rental locations in advance and exchange detailed prices before depositing a car rental. Traveling by car/taxi/tram. According to Quang Binh travel experience for families, traveling by car or taxi is suitable, especially for large groups, or when there are elderly people or children. This form makes it more cost-effective and more comfortable when moving to different locations. 1. Taxi. You can call taxi companies in Quang Binh to actively move and be picked up. 2. Tram. Usually parked along Truong Phap Hotel, can be rented to walk around the street for from 200,000 to 250,000 VND/2 to 3 people. Cars, buses. Moving to tourist attractions in Quang Binh, you can rent a car with driver or without driver depending on your needs. Or you can travel by bus to ensure safety and save money. Refer to Dong Hoi, Phong Nha, Dong Hoi, Hien Giang, Dong Hoi, Ba Don routes. Coming to the national park, you should remember to explore the following caves and beautiful places. 1. Phong Nha Cave. Phong Nha Cave is located in Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park, a UNESCO World Natural Heritage Site, in Sun Trach Commune, Bo Trach District, Quang Binh Province, about 45 kilometers northwest of Dong Hoi City. Among the caves, Phong Nha is really the most prominent, with the length of Phong Nha Cave is 7,729 meters long. The cave door is 20 to 25 meters wide, about 10 meters high, with many beautiful caves and eye-catching stalactites. All make up the majestic beauty, bringing a sense of excitement, relaxation and comfort to tourists coming here to visit. From Dong Hoi City, Quang Binh Province, take Phan Dinh Phung Street along Ho Chi Minh Road to start the tour to discover Phong Nha Cave, World Natural Heritage Phong Nha Co Bang. To Phong Nha, visitors get off the boat dock follows the Sun River to Phong Nha Cave. Ticket price to visit Phong Nha Cave is for adults, each ticket is 150,000 VND/person. Children under 1.3 m tall are free of charge without purchasing tickets. The opening time of ticket sales in Phong Nha Cave is from 7:30 a.m. and closing at 5 p.m., so visitors should note the time to visit and arrange the schedule. Boat to visit Phong Nha Cave, 550,000 VND/boat with life jacket, carrying up to 12 guests including children. Taking the boat to the cave's mouth, the boat turned off, the boatman used a pole to bring the boat quietly into the heart of Phong Nha Cave. The door is trapezoidal, about 10 meters high and 20 to 25 meters wide. Entering the cave, the sweltering feeling of summer in the central region of Laos immediately disappeared. In the heart is as cool as in an air-conditioned room. That's the feeling everyone feels the same, but from here into the cave, a ghostly, interesting world will appear, and they are so magical that our perception can be like no other. Entering the cave to know what is flowing water, worn rocks. The erosion of rainwater into limestone has caused intense cleavage in mountain ranges and massifs, forming diverse terrains. The mountain bed is dug into caves, tunnels, underground rivers, deep wells. The massifs are split into steep cliffs and strange scenes. When you look up and then turn sideways, turn around to look, the images of stalactites, of shimmering lights are reflected. Everyone is in awe of the beauty. Follow the canoe floating into the deep cave. The darkness in the cave makes the stalactites of the stalactites, sparkling, fanciful and strangely beautiful. Going down the boat with more than 600 meters of water in the cave, visitors can enjoy the overwhelming natural beauty of First Cave. Witnessing the strange images of the natural creation, each visitor cannot help but be touched by the beauty of stalactites. Beauty has extremely wild but strange shapes and always knows how to attract all eyes of tourists with its primitive and bizarre shapes that the human imagination freely assigns. There are so many legends and legends. Hard to describe the majestic beauty of the chambers, the limestone corridors covered with stalactites glittering under the torchlight of the underground river. Phong Nha Cave is the most typical cave in terms of aesthetic value and uniqueness at Phong Nha, Co Bang Heritage, voted by the British Royal Association as one of the most beautiful caves in the world with 7 criteria. 1. The longest water cave is Phong Nha Cave. Coming to Phong Nha Co Bang, you will be impressed with the cave system. The most prominent is the Phong Nha Water Cave with a length of up to 28 kilometers, the headwaters of the famous Sun River running through the Phong Limestone Mountain Complex. Nha, Co Bang, this arch cave system has a very large scale, starting from Ruck Cave at an altitude of 360 meters in Ca Rong Village, Thuong Trach Commune, close to the Laos border. 2. Phong Nha Cave has the highest and widest cave entrance. Phong Nha Cave has a single entrance with a 25-meter wide, 10-meter high cave entrance, which looks like a large bowl hanging upside down on the water, with a large natural size, so it is very convenient for ships to take visitors in. Visiting, that is also the reason that in the summer, although it is hot outside, but going deep into the cave, there is still a cool breeze through. This is also a place to transport light and darkness. Boats with hand-operated paddles hover on the clear jade-colored water, gradually entering the darkness and uncovering mysteries. 3. Phong Nha Cave has the most beautiful sand and reefs. The reef blocks in Phong Nha Cave over hundreds of millions of years with the erosion of water and time create natural shapes. Shaped rocks such as Buddha, unicorn, lion, are one of the unique feature that makes visitors curious and interested is when guessing the correct shape with the name. 4. The cave has the most beautiful underground lake. The deep blue underground lake with a length of 13,969 meters is an attractive place to visit when coming to Phong Nha. Coming here, you can experience the journey of discovery and relax watching the real fairy world in front of your eyes. 5. Has the most beautiful and majestic stalactite system. Coming to Phong Nha Cave, you will immediately admire the masterpiece of nature's miracles depicting countless strange and captivating images. This place not only has beautiful reefs and underground lakes, but also has a huge system of stalactites with rich colors that impress many visitors by the magnificence and magnificence. 6. The cave has the most beautiful underground river. The underground river in Phong Nha Cave has a length of up to 1.5 kilometers. This is a great point in the kayak journey to explore Phong Nha Cave 4.5 kilometers across Sun Ho, a journey to discover the magnificent wild scenery. And witness with your own eyes the beauty of stalagmites with a misty mist in the dim darkness emitting a little light. 7. Phong Nha Cave has the widest and most beautiful dry cave. As a water cave with the largest and most beautiful dry cave, when visiting Phong Nha Cave, you will admire the magnificent stalactite system along the wooden stairs arranged throughout 1 kilometer of sightseeing. The deeper you go, the more opportunities you have to discover nature's masterpiece by yourself, looking at each stalactite with countless different glittering colors. What Phong Nha shows in front of every visitor is the majesty and magnificence that nature has bestowed on man. This is a great value that not every hand can create. Continuing the expedition, visitors will go to Tin Cave and Kung Din Cave with stalactite columns over 20 meters high created by nature. These are also 2 typical caves of Phong Nha Cave with fanciful and magnificent stalactite system and thousands of masterpieces formed by the creator, with countless strange and attractive images. In Tin Cave, nature has created on the cliff the shape of fairies with long, golden hair. Kung Din Cave has stalactites like a throne, extremely delicately carved by nature. If you tap on the string of stalactites like a piano key, people will think they are enjoying the sound of the bass zither. Resounding treble. Once entering that magical shimmering world, it is difficult for us to describe all the wonderful beauties of the rooms, the limestone corridors covered with stalactites and glitter with light lines entering from the caves. The rock crevices call in, with strange shapes, but through it also bring the unique personality of fastidious sculptors. The natural sculptor was very skillful and delicate in choosing materials, building images and breathing them into them with many unique shapes. 2. Good of the Paradise. Dubbed the Palace in the Ground, Tien Duong Cave in Bo Trach District, Quang Binh Province is one of the most magnificent and fanciful wonders in the world. Paradise Cave is located at km 16, nearly 4 kilometers from the western edge of Ho Chi Minh Road, in the heart of a limestone mountain complex at an altitude of 191 meters, surrounded by pristine primeval forests of Phong Nha Co Bang National Park. Nha Co Bang, a familiar place in Quang Binh tour itineraries. Tien Duong Cave has a length of more than 31.4 kilometers, the width ranges from 30 to 100 meters, the widest place is up to 150 meters, the height from the bottom of the cave to the ceiling is about 60 to 80 meters, rated by the British Royal Cave Association as the longest dry cave in Asia, one of the most spectacular caves that the team has ever surveyed many caves in. Movement in the world. Paradise Cave has a magnificent and fanciful structure that makes cave explorers think of a paradise on Earth, hence the cave is named Paradise, is a destination not to be missed in the world. All Quang Binh tours of both domestic and foreign tourists. Ticket price to visit Tien Duong Cave to visit 1 kilometer on the stairs. Adults, 250,000 VND. Children from 1.1 meters to 1.3 meters, 125,000 VND. Children under 1.1 meters in height are exempted from admission. Tram transfer service. O for seat tram, one-way ticket price, 60,000 VND/route/way. Round-trip ticket price, 100,000 VND/route/round. O, 6-seat tram, one-way ticket price, 90,000 VND/route/way. Round-trip ticket price, 150,000 VND/route/round. O, 8-seater electric car, 200,000 VND/car/round. O, 14-seat tram, 350,000 VND/car/round. Note, you should wear sports shoes or soft footwear suitable for walking and climbing. From the foot of the mountain, visitors walk 570 meters or pass 524 steps to reach the cave. The temperature in the cave is about 18 degrees Celsius, so as soon as you arrive at the door, visitors no longer feel tired and want to continue exploring right away because of a cool breeze from the inside. Not only stopping at the feeling of surprise, visitors are also very surprised and dumbfounded by the unique charm of this cave. The small cave door is just enough for one person to get down. Lying under a 100 meters high rock pile looks very spectacular. A slope leading down to the cave floor is 15 meters long. The slope is very elaborately created with countless large and round stalactite grains. The two sides of the slope have many traces of collapse, littered with stalactite columns as if going through a wave of ants. Create. To ensure the current status of the cave floor, the management board made a wooden bridge 3.5 meters wide and over 1 kilometer long to serve visitors. This road currently holds a national record as the longest wooden road. The magnificent magical beauty of the cave is revealed when the light shines on countless magical stalactites. The entrance is narrow, but inside the cave is more than 200 meters wide. The ceiling is high and wide. Visitors can freely admire the scenery here. Stepping into the cave, people will be satisfied to imagine in front of countless stalactites with many different shapes that the explorers used beautiful languages to name. Come on, Kung Thatch Hoa Veen with stalactites like a statue of a virgin mother holding a baby. Jiao Tri Palace is the place where the Jade Emperor discussed the country with his courtiers, surrounded by statues of unicorns, phoenixes. Especially in the cave, there are images similar to regional cultural symbols. Deep in the cave there are many stone fibers stretch out into very flexible, long and layered steps like terraced fields. In the middle of the cave there are cells like the symbol of wet rice civilization, many beautiful Kampa tower-shaped stalactite columns. Unique is Quang Han Palace, where the stalactite block looks like the curtain of a fairy, or the Palace of Quan Tin converges with the whole population of Amitabha Buddha statues. The most impressive is the Lotus Tower with its unique shape. But under the eyes of each person, in each angle, there are different shapes. This is a stalactite block with an extremely rare and fancy shape. In fact, it is a stalactite mass formed from irregular splashes of water that creates a mysterious beauty for Paradise Cave. The more you go, the more you see that after hundreds of millions of years, the Creator has been painstakingly carving to produce such magical shapes today. In addition, the stalactites evoke images of communal houses of the Central Highlands people. Compared to Phong Nha Cave, stalactites in Tien Duong Cave have more shapes. From time to time, I see a steep slope of stalactites like newly formed, still wet with steam, step up to hear the crackling sound of broken feet. There are a few when the lights are illuminated, they will shine like tinsel, flashing like countless stars at night. Most of the ground is flexible, wide and quite flat, so many people say, if this movement becomes a hall for meetings, it will be great, and no need for air conditioning. Because the temperature in the cave is always between 20 and 21 degrees Celsius. Just sitting in front of the cave door, you can feel each cool breeze blowing up from the bottom of the cave, hitting your skin in the sun from 36 to 37 degrees Celsius outdoors. After going through 1 kilometer of wooden stairs, visitors can walk another 6 kilometers to continue to explore the various stalactites and stalagmites in Tien Duong Cave. And the final destination is the skylight with a column of sunlight shining into the cave. However, This next 6 kilometers journey is only suitable for adventurous travelers, experienced in cave exploration and in good health. In addition to these 2 caves, if you have time, you should visit the following places. 3. Teen Sun Cave. Teen Sun Cave is located right next to Phong Nha Cave, so you only need to buy a boat ticket once and you will be transported to visit both caves. To distinguish it from Phong Nha Cave, which is a wet cave, Teen Sun Cave is called a dry cave because there is no underground river. Because it is a dry cave, the National Park Management Board has installed stairs inside the cave so that visitors can easily enter to visit and admire the beauty of stalactites dating back millions of years. In our experience, you should bring a jacket because the temperature in the cave is quite cold, only about 18 degrees Celsius. Ticket price to visit Teen Sun Cave. Adults, from 65,000 to 80,000 VND/person, depending on time. Children under 1.3 meters in height, free admission. 4. Muk Springs. Muk Spring Ecotourism Area is located on a deep trail in Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park. The road to Muk Spring is covered with dense green primeval forests. The most beautiful time to visit Quang Binh Muk Spring is in the summer. The clear blue water at the bottom under the murky old forests will dispel the sweltering heat of summer. Coming to Phong Nha Co Bang and visiting Muk Spring, you will enjoy the fresh air and wonderful moments when soaking in the cool water. To serve the needs of visitors, Muk Swoi Nuoc Ecotourism Area has designed many attractive games on the stream for you to enjoy. If you have come to Mok Spring, do not forget to check in the lovely bamboo bridge spanning the enchanting stream. In addition, if you come here from mid-March to the end of April, you will be able to admire the dreamy scenery of yellow flowers blooming in the sky. Ticket price to visit Muk Spring. Adults, from 65,000 to 80,000 VND/person, depending on time. Children under 1.3 meters in height, free admission. Package ticket price, swimming stream, jumping, kayaking, pontoon, paddle, rescue. Adults, from 110,000 to 180,000 VND/adult, depending on time. Children, from 1.1 meters to 1.3 meters from 45,000 to 100,000 VND/child, depending on the time. 5. Che River, Dark Cave. Che River, Dark Cave is a new adventure ecotourism route of Quang Binh tourism. Here, you can participate in many adventure games such as zip line to Dark Cave, explore Dark Cave, kayak on Che River. Che River is one of the tributaries of the Sun River. The water here always has a beautiful jade-like green color. Although only about 10 kilometers long, the Che River has many beautiful rapids and many aquatic animals listed in the World Red Book such as flower eels, sardines, etc. Traveling on the Che River, you can not only admire the majestic karst mountain range but also discover the life of the indigenous people in the ancient riverside villages of the Tram, Mi, Haloi. Upstream of the Che River, you will reach Dark Cave, one of the most beautiful caves of Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park. Dark Cave was named by the British Royal Society expedition because the dark light in the cave was as thick as ink. Visiting the cave, you will be equipped with a flashlight and experience an extremely interesting natural mud bath. Ticket price to visit Che River, Dark Cave 2021. Adults, from 65,000 to 80,000 VND/person, depending on time. Children, from 1.1 meters to 1.3 meters from 35,000 to 40,000 VND/child, depending on the time. Children, under 1.1 meters free admission. Package service tickets, zip line through the Dark Cave, explore the Dark Cave and mud bath, kayak, water sports games, discovery equipment, safety. Adults, from 299,000 to 450,000 VND/person, depending on time. Children, from 1.1 m to 1.3 m 150,000 VND/child, no zipline, use kayak with parents. 6. Botanical Garden, Phong Nha Botanic Garden. Phong Nha Botanical Garden is a nature reserve of Phong Nha, Co Bang National Park with an area of up to 40 hectares. With the wild and majestic beauty of nature, This place is not only an attractive destination for researchers but also very popular with tourists when traveling to Phong Nha Kubang. Coming to the botanical garden, you will have the opportunity and learn about the wild nature and the rich and rare flora and fauna ecosystem of the primeval forest. The highlight of the botanical garden is the beautiful view of the tropical forest with the wind waterfall over 30 meters high, the dreamy Vang On Lake, the luxuriant jungle. If you are not strong enough for trekking in the forest, you can visit the specimen gallery to admire the rare and endemic species of flora and fauna of Vietnam in Phong Nha, Kubang National Park. Ticket price to visit Phong Nha Botanical Garden. Adults, 40,000 VND/person. Children, from 1.1 m to 1.3 m 50% of adult fare. Children, under 1.1 meters free admission. 7. Ozo Park. Ozo Park, Ozo Treetop Park, was built right in Phong Nha, Kubang National Park with the longest rope game system in Vietnam and a rich forest ecosystem on beautiful limestone mountains. Entering Ozo Park, you can walk across wooden bridges in the middle of the pristine primeval forest, explore the natural world here and enjoy the fresh air. In addition, Ozo Ecological Park also designs many games suitable for all ages for visitors to experience. Ozo Park ticket price. Package 1, Park Visit, Water and Tree Games, Mountain Biking. Adults, 200,000 VND/person. Children from 1 meter to 1.4 meters, 100,000 VND/1 ticket. Children under 1 meter, free. Package 2, Pack 1 and 1 hour kayaking through 999 meters downstream of Ozo, car back to the park. Adults and children over 1.4 meters tall, 450,000 VND/person. When deciding to visit Phong Nha Cave in our experience, the most beautiful and ideal hotels are close to the Sun River, near the vibrant town center will help you get the full experience and recharge your energy during the trip. His journey. Luxury hotel in the center of Dong Hoi. Because Phong Nha Kubang National Park is only about 45 kilometers from the center of Dong Hoi City, you can choose to stay in Dong Hoi with many high-class hotels. This is also the option chosen by many Vietnamese tourists when traveling to Phong Nha. Most tourists come to Dong Hoi and then to Phong Nha to visit beautiful places and then back to Dong Hoi to rest. Some high-end hotels that you can refer to. Vin Pearl Quang Binh, address, Quoc Sien Khai, Dong Hoi, Quang Binh. Muang Tan Luxury Not Lo, address 121 Truong Phap, Dong Hoi, Quang Binh. Hotel Saigon, Quang Binh, address 20 Quoc Sien Khai, Dong Hoi, Quang Binh. The hotels in Quang Binh are luxuriously designed with good service quality, but the prices are quite high. Therefore, you can also consider choosing cheap Dong Hoi hotels with good quality such as Bamboo Green Hotel Quang Binh, Windy Hotel Quang Binh, On Lin Hotel. Homestay Phong Nha, Kubang National Park. The homestay experience close to nature is always chosen by foreign tourists when traveling to Vietnam. In recent years, not only foreign tourists but also young Vietnamese people are very fond of this unique type of homestay accommodation. Staying at Phong Nha Kubang Homestay, you will be immersed in the magnificent natural scenery, enjoy the fresh air of Phong Nha Mountains by the legendary Sun River. Some beautiful homestays in Quang Binh near Phong Nha that you can refer to. Jungle Boss Homestay, designed with the right garden quality for visitors to have the most enjoyable experiences. Phong Nha River House, located right in front of Phong Nha, Kubang National Park, homestay is designed with full facilities. Sun River House, homestay is located right by the Sun River, so you can enjoy the fresh air in the early morning. These are also homestays near Muk Stream and other Phong Nha tourist sites such as Phong Nha Cave, Teen Sun Cave, so you can easily visit. Above are our sharing of experiences for those who want to explore Phong Nha Kubang National Park in Quang Binh. Hopefully, with the information that we provide will be of great help to you. If you need any more information, please contact us by email or in the comment section, we are ready to provide you. Friend. Wish you have an impressive trip to Phong Nha Kubang National Park in Quang Binh in the future. Goodbye and see you in the next video. Don't forget to give us one like, one share and subscribe to the channel.